Today we're looking at the automatic fuel nozzle 3/4 auto shut-off fuel transfer nozzle with a 360-degree swivel joint and a 3-speed flow control. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. For technical reasons, I can't include a live video of the product itself, so this overview is based on screen recording and personal impressions after checking its key specs and details. Let's get into what this nozzle really offers. Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases. At first glance, it looks like a standard heavy-duty aluminum nozzle designed for fuel transfer pumps. But once you check it closer, it stands out for the auto shut-off mechanism. That feature is meant to prevent overfilling when refueling diesel or gasoline tanks. The 3/4-inch inlet size fits most small transfer pumps or fuel lines used on farms or garages. The nozzle's body feels durable, not flimsy like cheaper plastic ones, and the handle has decent grip texture for use with gloves. The 360-degree swivel joint is actually one of the most practical parts of this design. It allows the hose to move freely without twisting, which helps prevent strain on the line and makes fueling more flexible. However, while the rotation is smooth at first, some users mention it tightens up after a few uses. That's not a deal breaker, but is something to know before buying. The 3-speed flow control is another nice feature. It lets you manage the fuel speed depending on what you're filling. Slower for small equipment, faster for vehicles or larger tanks. The control never clicks cleanly between levels, though it can feel stiff at first use. After a few refills, it loosens up and gets easier to operate. The automatic shutoff works well in most situations. It uses air pressure in the nozzle to detect when the tank is full and stops the flow immediately. Still, this feature can be a bit sensitive depending on the pump pressure. At high flow rates, some users report early shutoffs before the tank is completely full. Adjusting the pressure or lowering the speed usually fixes this. Build quality overall is solid. The aluminum feels heavy-duty enough for everyday or even semi-industrial use. The internal seals seem well made and don't leak when connected properly. But if you plan to use it with aggressive chemicals or fuel blends, double-check compatibility. This model is mainly designed for diesel and gasoline, not biofuels. Installation is simple. It connects directly to standard 3/4 hoses with a quick twist. The hook on top makes it easy to hang when not in use, similar to what you'd see at a gas station. It's a small detail, but it adds convenience, especially when you're working outdoors and need a place to keep it clean. If you're comparing this to cheaper plastic or low-end metal nozzles, this one feels worth the extra cost for its shutoff accuracy and swivel motion alone. But it's not flawless. The trigger stiffness and occasional early shutoff can be annoying. Still, for most small fuel transfer setups, it's a solid middle ground option between pro-grade and budget tools. In short, the automatic fuel nozzle 3/4 with auto shutoff is reliable for personal or light commercial use. It's efficient, safer than manual nozzles, and the build should last if maintained properly. Just don't expect perfection straight out of the box. It may need a bit of adjustment or break-in to perform smoothly. If you want a simple, effective way to fuel up without spills, this is a good pick. But if you need a high-pressure industrial setup, you might need a heavier professional model. That's the full overview. If you found this review helpful, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. It helps a lot and keeps these honest reviews coming.